crazy borgies, I hope you're all well and fine on this beautiful July day. Well, I say it's beautiful, but it's pouring down here. So I thought I would do a little driving vlog because I had a last minute appointment, which meant that I couldn't do my special whip and chat where I was going to do my bear today. You know, the little bear that I have from, I think it was FG Normal, I can't remember, no, DIY Choose, that was it. But unfortunately I had a last minute appointment come up at one of the schools, so it meant that I couldn't actually do any filming today. So never mind, such is life, such is life. Oh, hang on one sec, I've got a phone call coming in. Okay guys, right, I'm going to flip you around so you're going to see the road now. Music off. There, so you can see the lovely weather here in the UK. It's raining cats and dogs, as they say. But to be honest with you, I wouldn't have it any other way at the moment. I'm just glad that it's not an intense heat wave, so to speak. And yeah, one of you commented, I think it was Bev yesterday, she said that it gets to 100 in Florida, I think it is, she's in, and I don't know how you cope, I really don't. But then I think a lot of places, as in the US, they have aircon, don't they? So, and I suppose you do get used to it. It's just we're not really used to it over here in the UK because we don't have hot weather. Well, we do have it, but maybe just like a few weeks of the year. So yes, so this is good for the grass and it's good for the plants and the animals. So yeah, here we go, back on the lovely, what road is it we're getting going on now? The A405, I think. Oh, I feel so tired today, guys, I really do. I'm so happy that it is Friday, which means I can have a little bit of a break, just a little bit of a break. So I just had a paediatrician appointment for my daughter at her school, and that was uneventful, as it always is, because they bring her in to try and measure her weight and height, and as usual it's a fight, it's a battle. She just doesn't like any sort of clinical settings at all, and I can't blame her really, because let's face it, who does? Who likes going into a small room with 2-3 people looking at you? Not many of us, knowing that something bad like a blood test or some sort of test is going to be happening fairly soon. So yeah, I do think though, my children, I was talking to my dad just now and I was saying they're all so hot-headed, very fiery characters, all 4 of them, and I do think it is a character trait that they must have inherited from me, because to have 4 children that are so unbendable with the way they think and feel about things, it's yeah, it's got to be a character trait, I think, you know. So I'm taking ownership of that one. I think it is they're just fiery Latin children. That's the way I look at it, you know. So anyway, I'm using my lovely cup today, this one. Do you remember that one that I done? The mermaid scales, yes. But I didn't use hot water in it today. I used, I put a bit of hot water in it and then I filled it up with cold water. Because obviously being plastic, I did a boiling hot water, so I just needed a coffee quickly to give me a kick up the bum, literally, because I was at home and I was flagging a bit. I was having a little cat nap and I was like not feeling well, and I was thinking, oh, I've got to go now to this appointment. I really don't want to. So I thought I need a coffee, definitely need a coffee. And I saw this sitting on the side of my mantelpiece and I was like, now would be a good time to test my cup out. And it's holding up pretty good, I must admit. So yes, I really love these cups. I think they're really, really good. So, and it hasn't leaked at all, which is always a bonus. So I'm drinking cold coffee now, because even though I prefer coffee hot, as I said, I didn't want to burn the inside of it, so I put just a little bit of hot water and then topped it up with cold water. So yes, this is the lovely M25 on a wet and windy day, and I have clothes on my washing line, so they are getting an extra rinse for sure. I have a migraine coming on as well, which is not good, but I didn't have the best of night's sleep, so it's now coming up to 11:30 here now in the UK in the morning, so it's not even midday yet. So yesterday I was doing some cross stitch. I wanted to talk to yourselves about it. I was continuing stitching on the SpongeBob SquarePants 11 count Ada stamped kit from Biggest Craft that I was stitching on at the weekend. And I found a problem, guys. I found a huge problem with it. And the problem is, as I was stitching, I've nearly finished Mr. Krabs, as you guys saw. And I was stitching along, because he's got one eye open, one eye shut. And I was working with Floss DMC 3756, which is a white shade, very white. And I saw that the stamp and the paper chart said that I was to stitch one of the other characters, which is Squidward, yes, to stitch him in 3756. It was the same symbol, and I thought, hang on a minute, because I just finished the white on Mr. Krabs, so I was linking it onto where the symbol was next, which was on Mr. Squidward. And I looked at the picture, and I looked at the Ada cloth, and I looked back at the picture, and I looked back, and then I looked at the paper chart, and I was like, something's not right here. Something does not sit right with this. And then I realised what it was, and it's the fact that it's charted wrong. Yes, so Mr. Squidward is not white. He's not, no, he is a very light blue shade. Now this particular Ada kit was actually made by DIY Cross Stitch, yes. And for those who are in the cross stitch community or in the floss tube community and watch Natalia on Lovecraft Forever, you will know that she herself has not very good things to say about them. Well, you know, I sat there last night and I could have cried, because Mr. Krabs was so near the end of being completed. And then when I realised that Squidward was completely charted up incorrectly, I thought, what do I do? What do I do, guys? Do I carry on stitching it and hope for the best that it'll look to get the blue shade that I think Mr. Squidward should be stitched in, but then it's not going to be true to the kit itself, and also I'm fairly a newbie to cross stitch, so to wing it like that, the end result might not be that great, you know. And it is quite a big cross stitch as well, to put all that time and effort into stitching the other characters when one of them is not quite right. Is it worth my time, my hassle, the tears of frustration? Yeah, they were there last night. I was so disappointed because SpongeBob, he's like a member of our family, guys, because my uncle, who was my godfather, who died last year, he loved SpongeBob, and so did my children. And yeah, when I saw that kit, I was so happy to get it. Now I'm thinking, you know what, I can't continue with it, you know. How can I continue with it if it's been charted wrong? So that was the dilemma that I was in last night, and it really upset me, guys, because as you know, when you're stitching, cross stitch is a very time consuming hobby, and I particularly wanted to focus on getting each character stitched first before doing the background. Praise the Lord, I've done it that way, because if I'd have stitched all the background first and then gone for the characters, it would have been a lot more work than what I had done just doing Mr. Krabs. And Mr. Krabs was coming out pretty good, I have to admit, but I just don't think it's worth my time to continue when one of the characters' skin is completely the wrong colour. You know, so I was really upset last night by it. I was just like, you know, I felt really, really, really upset by it. And I got my eldest in and I said, please, you look at it, you tell me if I'm right here, that colour is the wrong colour for his skin. And she was like, no, you're right, Mum. They've messed up Mr. Squidward. So such is life, isn't it? You know, it's just the way it is. You live and learn, and DIY cross stitch strikes again. So they are the ones that actually make the kit, and then obviously Biggest Crafts are the ones that sell it and send it to me for review. So I wouldn't say it is Biggest Crafts fault, but I shall contact them, let them know it's charted wrong, and to be honest, I think that they should remove it from their shelves, really, you know, because if it's charted wrong, it's charted wrong. It's the way it is. And that's what being a product reviewer is about, isn't it, really, is giving your your honest opinion on something. Part of me doesn't want to give it up, part of me wants to continue and just get some blue and stitch it in the colour that I want to stitch it in, but I don't know, guys. Let me know in the comments section what you think I should do. Do you think I should wing it, even though I'm fairly new to cross stitch and it could turn into a bit of a hot mess? Or do you think I should just wait, bide my time until I see another SpongeBob cross stitch and get that one instead and just forget about this particular cross stitch kit? I don't know. The problem is the background of it is blue as well. is a light blue because they're under the sea, aren't they? So Squidward is a light blue, so I think that's why they went for white for Squidward, so that he'd show, obviously. But they could have done just a black outline around him, or a shade different, you know, rather than going for a completely different colour. Oh, I don't know. But I was very, no, I was like that with it. Yeah. But anyway, moving on to brighter things now. The traffic is piling up, as you see. This is the joy of the lovely M25. You just don't know what you're going to get. 1 minute it can be clear, and then the next minute it can be chock-a-block, literally. So as I said, I had plans for filming today a whip and chat, because Diamond Painting Madness, she's now changed her name back from Crafting Madness, I think it was. Yeah, she tagged me in some questions that somebody had tagged her in. It's one of those, and there was 25 questions. I think she tagged me, and I think she may have tagged a few other people as well. And it's where you sit down and you do a diamond painting, okay, and you answer these questions as well. So it's like a whip and chat. And for those who are new, whip and chat stands for work in progress. So any sort of project that you're working on, which is diamond painted, that you're literally in progress of doing. And then you answer a set of questions, usually on the subject is on your channel, on your YouTube channel, and on diamond painting. And that was what I was going to originally film today, before I got this last minute phone call, which was yesterday at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. And I was like, well, yeah, that filming idea went off the window. So lastminute.com, which is my middle name, last minute, everything's last minute, I changed it to a driving vlog. So I hope that you are enjoying this driving vlog so much, from what you can see through this rainy day, or rainy windscreen. So I don't think I'll be able to film my stitch along tomorrow. I think this week's floss tube I am gonna be doing at some point over the weekend. The stitch along I do, I think I'm gonna work on the 9-count Ada elephant that I got, because I really like him. He's really cute, that little elephant. So I think I will most definitely work on that one for the stitch along. And for those of you who are new to cross stitch, 9-count and 11-count for beginners is a must. I would not suggest going in for 14-count as a beginner, because it's a lot more work. So I hope you are all having a beautiful day wherever you guys are in the world. And yeah, just enjoy your weekend. And next week I will have some more unboxings. Got a little bit of a hold up with a few of my packages, and hopefully Temu should be coming. And yesterday I received another PR pack from Biggest Craft, so that will be to do my gorgeous red AB bear ornament from DIY Choose. I think it was DIY Choose? I don't know where he was from actually. But yes, I'm going to film that at some point. I don't think I'll be able to complete all of him because he's quite a big bear, but I will try and get some of him done at least. And I think the only thing that I'm going to do is give him some eyes for sure. So yes, just 2 little black dots for eyes. But I'm really excited to do him actually. So I'm going to love you and leave you guys. I know this is a short and sweet vlog or video, whatever it is, and I hope and pray that you all have a blessed remainder of your day. Please like, subscribe, share, comment down below, follow me on TikTok and Instagram, Crazy Borgies Diamond Art, and hit the little notification bell which will notify you of my future video uploads. I also want to apologise for yesterday's VIP cross stitch unboxing. The audio was a bit naff on that, if I'm honest, but that is because I think when I was editing it, because I was in a rush, because I just wanted to upload that video. Yeah, basically what happened was I forgot to adjust the volume. Yeah, so I take ownership of that. That was my mistake. So about halfway through the video it goes a bit lower, and that's because I didn't adjust the volume, honestly. Anyway, so take care, God bless, and I will speak to you all soon. Have a lovely blessed weekend and happy crafting to all my crafters out there. Okay, bye for now, and don't forget to let me know in the comments section what you think I should do about Mr. SpongeBob SquarePants and his friends, whether I should continue stitching him or not really. I don't think I want to, if I'm honest with myself. I don't think that I would feel happy continuing stitching a product that I know has been charted incorrectly, if I'm honest. So anyway, take care, God bless, and I'll speak to you all soon. Bye for now, guys. Bye.